11 in the Alabama game, 16 against Auburn, 12 at Penn State. He has scored the ball in some of Purdue's more marquee matchups. What a pass and what a cut by Royal on the baseline.
Thornton ripped through. Working on Cox. Floated up. Slam it home. Devin Royal with the Royal flush.
An answer by Ohio State. The 9-0 run. The help's coming over, but there's nobody home.
The opposition's game, especially on the road.
Parker Fox got into the air, and Drew Thelwell scoops up the loose ball. Turnover for the Gophers. Thelwell underhand to Freeman for the two-hand stuff. Harding, entry, Freeman got behind Fox in a beautiful line.
You're going to see Fox come over and do his job. The game plan is to front Freeman. Now, if you're going to do that, your teammate, in this case, the freshman Osama, has to locate the ball.
Well, the entry to Freeman. Double team comes, passes out of it. And oh my goodness! A rib record. Hayden Sanford with the foul. Here's our good hands play sponsored by Allstate.
Well, if I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? Fly on, Freebird. Traore making sure he's available and sending it in with, shall we say, an immense amount of authority.
15 to shoot for Osama. He'll enter it down low. Fox dumps it. 2 out of Kelly for the flush. Harding looking for a screen. Gives it off to Freeman. Freeman with a rim run for 2.
Was helping off the corner, knowing that you contain, or Mac did a good job containing him on the drive.
There, Mark rolled from the pick high, and then Mac found him.
About Bill, though, just great recognition on Tajay to score on the baseline.
Well, this is... That'll get him to their feet in Pauley Pavilion. Johnson native himself, Kobe Johnson. First, it's a dive bar. How about the footwork? And again, Andrews gets it hard.
I mean, you can't say enough about Mara. I mean, even better pass by Dylan Andrews. And
it didn't look like on that first possession that Washington was going to double Biddle on the block.
Tyler Harris on the turnover and the dunk. All 12 of Washington points, Don, have come in the paint. The cut, Kwame Evans.
Good defense by Breidenbach. He's having an impact on this game here early.
Really important, right? Gives it to Breidenbach for the dunk. Breidenbach, a veteran in this rivalry.
What can't he do in this game?
What a, yep, it's Harris from Diallo.
Gets the and one. And Diallo, they're in drop, but you see 3 guys around him.
There have been 7 combined threes in this game. And a ton of paint points. Osabor with 2 more.
Tries to get in the lane, it's knocked loose. Barnheiser, the exclamation mark. Oh, he fell hard.
And a takeaway. Telegraphed pass stolen by Yates to the other end for the hammer. The split by Claude. Nice. What a drop off to Thomas for the 2-hand hammer.
Pick and pop with AG, and if they don't guard it properly, maybe a little dive. They tried to set it up right there.
Blown up. Claude will dump it down to Thomas for the 2-hand flush. 1 for 10 from 3 this half for Nebraska, and 4 for 23 for the game. Claude inside over Wooster. No, with a tip jam. Rashawn Agee soaring in for 2.
Agee made his presence known offensively from behind the arc, but this is really where he made his reputation as an offensive rebounder, and he sends it in with authority.
Dr. Jonas on Queen, over Queen. Hit ahead for Queen, running the floor for an easy stuff, and he'll leave the ball.
On the defensive end, setting up opportunities on the other end. The leak out by the big fella. How about that? AJ on the other wing, he didn't find him. Cost him. A
up ahead, Queen, and the flush.
You can't do that open floor. They had a beautiful kick across from Boswell. Like Hummerkaus, you can do some damage. But here, the pokeway on that far side. So number 32 just begging for it.
Moving down to 3 minutes left. Maryland has just shattered the discussion of can you win on the road. And speaking of shattering, Queen just engulfed the rim.
Smith with the rebound. Smith, the lob.
Braden Smith, he wants redemption. The way you get it is you lead your young men to a dominating win. And Purdue, out early and often, dominates Michigan.
Baseline jumper, off the heel, batted out, tracked down. Pippen tried to get a hand on it. Loose ball, Burnett to the bucket, and a turn.
Slowly.
Danny Wolf called for the foul.
But good hustle by Pippen. That time Burnett, and he's earned that over the years.
20 years, Smith. He's got first. Smith, the line. With 2 hands. That's Joe Tate. Listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd, folks. Woo! Jimmy, when used to do that?
Used to, so long.
Used to do that,
So,
Jimmy.
hey, it's so long, I forgot our hoop, man. It's been so long. But it's the beauty of the play is this. It started on the deep.
Braden Smith, 16 points. He's got 4 steals. Also rebounding. Gale inside and flush it. Wolf on the turn to the hole. Feeds Golden. And a touchdown with the right hand. Take that.
Game. Thelwell with the steal. The average is 2 per game. Excellent. Thelwell to the cup. The winningest player in Morehead State history, showing you why. Like you said it, Chris, 2 steals a game. Stop, crossover, go, and dunk. Look at that. Lob down low to Enzo. Whoops. Let's take a look. You get that double screen with Hicks, and Sanford does not want to help off of Hicks. That's got to be Sanford. But throwing the ball into the post yielded pretty good results in that first half. I'd go back there if you can. Just one final note about, oh my goodness. There's an inbounds play that we talked about. To put the missed goaltend to bed, for those of you wondering, had it been called a goaltend, it would have been reviewable. They couldn't review it because it wasn't called a goaltend. Ultimately, the Ducks found a way to win, but what I'm saying is Penn State is not going to panic in this spot down late. Kern hangs from the rim.
Upon arrival in Westwood, inside-out action. Bazumana Diallo ends up missing. On the break, huge flush! Daly Jr., my goodness! Making a 1-point game when we come back. Meanwhile, look out below. Daly has the Bruins on top early here in Seattle.
Is excellent, and he's really strong getting to the basket and finishing amongst bigger players.
Mara down low, absorbs some contact. Okay, you're right. He doesn't have to jump to dunk. Daly had the big dunk earlier. His only bucket that time. Perfect feed to Mara with some patience and a flush.
It's a great pump fake where he is. Hit his first 3-point shots.
Mara couldn't handle it. Look out below. Tyler Harris soaring for 2.
Down a lot nastier than that, man. You see right here, just a careless pass. Tyler Harris gets it. He's 6 foot. That 3 like he was Reggie Miller.
And you're not expecting to score a ton. Meanwhile, Stefanovic, all kinds of room, goes all the way to the hoop and gets a right-handed dunk.
And Raph and Jay, because of that injury to Obole, Bryce Dortch, who was being redshirted, is now in. They lost Carr on the inside.
They're taking away a lot of the initial action.
Here's Fears floated.
Wow! Major acrobatics from Cohen Carr. He is a high flyer. The floor. Jenkins, how about this play? That is pretty. Just drag the eyes.
Bailey goes to help on the cutter. Bailey's man goes to the rim. Cohen Carr. They know. Holloman with some pace.
This,
Look out! Major rack attack. Cohen Carr. New York City style.
How about this pass? Just gorgeous. Springs. Push to play. Oh, not a good look diagonally by Richardson.
Intercepted. Bailey.
Taken right back by Spears.
Hold on.
Showtime. Booker. The throwdown.
Out of their hands quickly, and Minnesota can't take the bait unless they have a wide open layup.
Fox rises. Minnesota dishing out some of Oregon's medicine. Oregon's leading scorer at 14 points a game. He hasn't scored yet. Bounce pass. Fox! Rising round. Sessions. Minnesota still in control with Parker Fox playing great early.
But when you have 8 years of college basketball, it's pretty good job by Garcia of moving his feet and keeping Shellstad in front.
Late dish off for Cook in the dunk.
The Golden Gophers be a little bit more deliberate.
Oh, to Cali. Rises and rocks. Down by 1 possession. Fox off the rip through. Found space. And goes reverse.
It's a foul and it wipes away an opportunity, but it's also his 4th. But you saw everyone, what you didn't see was Garcia was out there to Fox's right. Look how many people are isolated on.
Rice, nice for Paulo. Carlisle comes up empty. They didn't get back, and Gapari makes them pay off the feed from Gillespie.
Deanna here not get back. They just, I mean, really, I'm sorry, that was Ballo who just allowed him to get way behind him. There was a miscommunication between him and Goody. You got to know who you have. And, you know, you wonder, Goody was playing so well as a starter. Now he's back to this. You got to get back there, and you can't let him get you buried that deep.
That gets this big crowd pumped up. Gillespie bounces to Reese. What a look from Jacoby Gillespie. Gillespie, oh, he picks the pocket of Galloway and flies in for the flush. Here's Reese. Nice dish to Queen.
That's 2.
That's what makes it one of the things that makes him so difficult to defend.
And the ball turned over. Janicki on the other end, running to the rim, and he throws it down. Oh my! Shot clock was at 1 when he launched that one. Very little choice. Tanjay off the shot fake. Got Morgan in the air. The one-hand hammer. Timeout, Nebraska.
John Tanjay up fake. Bounce. The old man on the squad getting busy at the rim. You know, everybody wants guard to get a look.
Underneath, and the two-hand stuff for Ricardo Greppi.
And a fresh 20 for the Fighting Illini. Through the lane with a jam for Johnson. And for their struggles to make them percentage-wise, as Sheravino has it roll out. Illinois still has 86 more made threes than their opponents. On the move, it's White with the jam.
He's added that to his game, that right hand. We know, he's going to get back to that left, but we see the growth, and that's what I thought we were going to see from him early.
Here's Johnson with a jam.
Northwestern loves that out-of-bounds play to get a corner 3, kind of an old school. Used to call it America's play.
Oh my, Perez Johnson.
Lack of focus, as you see. Yakachonis again. Barnheiser supposed to be the MIG right there. Yakachonis knew the whole time he's either reading Martinelli or Barnheiser, but the action. See a quick screen here from Fitzmaurice.
Wyndham, now Fitzmaurice will throw down the dunk.